It'll feel like I skip it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I can risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tigers and the All-Stars. Division rivals do battle. Next. Eddie Romero gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Hit high and deep out to left field. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Davy Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Angel Beltran.
So to get his day started at the plate, Angel Beltran comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andujar is there, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
Yermin Mercedes.
Now the pitch. To short, right to him. The throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. There is Franco. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Willie Adames. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Dominican Republic leads this one 2-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Reyes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 17 home runs, 39 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that means Mike Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now here it comes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. We played 2 full. The Tigers on top 2-1. And now here is Lugo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Number 71.
Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Marte going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Miguel Andujar.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Marte going back, and it bangs off the monster. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dominican Republic is on top 4-1. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Ben Rortvedt, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hit out towards second. Hidalgo scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Now the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to bat will be Willie Adames. First offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now,
Number 71.
as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mondesi.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. The relay. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Humberto Mejia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dominican Republic is out in front 8-1. Now to the plate, here is Angel Beltre. He flew out in his last AB.
Angel Beltre.
The pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi has a play. 1 away. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Guerrero has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 23.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Yerman Mercedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now batting. Catcher. Jorge Alfaro.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's running as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Beltre is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now
digging in next,
number 71.
Lugo singled in his last at bat. First offering, runner goes for second, lifted in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Tigers are out in front, 10-1. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ground ball right side. And there's 1 away. Next to hit is Jorge Polanco. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to bat, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Line drive base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box, Emilio Bonifacio. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Over to first, and that retires the side. Striding in is Wander Franco. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 48.
Here's the first pitch. Angel Beltre stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 23.
This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Yerman Mercedes. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Robert Connell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
No, that's
ball and a strike. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. At the plate now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Adames picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now it'll be Wander Franco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Andujar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 10-3. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now here's the first offering. hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, Lugo. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty D. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part, unless you want to hit one down to pesky pull.
And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Previous play is under
All right,
video
one last
review.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. In there, now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, as this lead got even wider. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead it 13-3. Into the box, Ben Rortvedt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game. But one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at bats. And he certainly didn't right there.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Number 24 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So now to the plate, Starling Marte, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he sets him down swinging. Starling Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's one. He's out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
Yermin Mercedes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now into the box, Willie Adames. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up is Jorge Alfaro. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Now at the plate here is Franmil Reyes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Franmil Reyes is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Eloy Jimenez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to the plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So now to the plate, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Tigers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 13-3 in the final score. The Dominican Republic jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Davy Garcia earns his 8th victory of the season. Eddie Romero is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Take the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah.